So I was thinking to myself, right? What's the process of becoming a suicide bomber? Is there a selection process that's going on right there? Is there procedure leading up to becoming a suicide bomber? Is there ranking? Like, are you first shooter, second shooter, sniper, suicide bomber? How does that work, right? Do they play rock, paper, scissors? Do you volunteer? Is it some sort of knotted sort of situation? Do y'all play duck, duck, goose, and the last person who's the goose, you become the suicide bomber? How does that work, right? Like, who was the first suicide bomber? How does this all work? Did they just happen to kamikaze themselves by accident, and somebody who was watching the live stream or happened to be there in person said, oh shit, that's a good idea, we should have more people do that? Like, how does that work? Maybe it's a performance evaluation sort of situation. Like the individual who has the least amount of kills or missed the most shots but used the most ammunition, you gotta blow yourself up because you got terrible aim. Really got me wondering, when was the first suicide bomb ever done? What about people who fail at suicide bombing? Like the dude who tried to blow up Penn Station a couple of months ago. He probably told his family, today's the day I'm going to the upper room, and son failed. So what happens to him? Do you know in weeks in advance that you are going to be a suicide bomber, or is it a spontaneous, extemporaneous situation and you find out the day of? What's the precautions that you take in being a suicide bomber? Do you set up a will? Do you write your will? Is there a life insurance that's put in place? But if you fail and everybody was banking on you dying, do they kill you anyway? Really makes you wonder, like with stoning, right? If they were stoning people, and if you survive the stoning, are you the chosen one? Are you now the Neo of the stoning? What if they try to kill you by that injection, right? But you survive, or you get stronger and shit. See, I done went away from the suicide bomb, and now we just dealing with death and stuff, right? Like, what happens if you were supposed to die? Right? They already done have you in the casket. It's been 2 weeks since you were pronounced dead. They done drained the blood, and then you sit up like the Undertaker. What happens? I mean, I shouldn't have to pay taxes no more. You done took my blood. I don't know why I'm alive. And really makes me wonder, man.